Alright, here we are, and this is, you would say, chapter 2 or part 2. Anyway, so where we left off, she was able to feed Arthur, that's his name, and then he said, yeah, you can feed it now, you're your sacrifice. No, I just think that they probably think that she's probably a special one, so like, please do it, we don't want to do it. Okay, after the event would happen at the feeding with Dinika, Reader was sent away for the rest of the day. Hopefully, helping 5 children try out their parents, joining Alfred clean up the alligator pool, spending most of the hours trying to figure out where the toilets were. Today, the day was tiring, but in the end, Reader gave the keys to the staff only room and the password of the Nika's enclosure, as Alfred said, for those emergencies only. So I guess she's going back or something? I don't know. Reader also had signed Lord knowing how many contrasts about if she was in life insurance, saying that Harmonin didn't pay for the accident or the casualty from the staff. Typically for a person who is greedy rich businessman. The day ended quickly. Families left around 8 p.m. as the sea started slowly shutting down. Alfred and Reader became estranged good friends, gained each other's phone number, and they went on their separate ways. Reader also learned that the zoo was open around sometime on the weekend, Saturday around 11:30 until 10 p.m. On a Sunday, they started early and then finished early. It was already Monday, so during the week, the zoo was open around 7 p.m. But that was for the staff to come in. And then it would be fully open around 9 p.m. and close around 8 or 9 at the least. Eventually driving home, Reader grabbed some dinner, took a shower, and spent the rest of her evening watching her favorite show. My favorite show, I have none actually. If anyone's seen The Office, I think I would like that show. I used to watch it when I was younger. It was so funny. Oops. It hits, and I fear it cracked again. No, it didn't crack. Anyways, okay, we'll just say she watched The Office. Once it got to 1 p.m. in the morning, Reader fell asleep on the couch, too tired to even move to walk to her bedroom. Her thoughts and dreams were clouded with the events that would happen yesterday. As Nika's enclosure, how come she wanted to see Arthur so badly? Maybe because he had something so new that was something she's to see from just a normal reply. She remembers those big green eyes staring down at her with such curiosity, yet fear, as she knew it was her job to keep him safe. She didn't understand what she was thinking. Being the only one to go out on her first day to nearly getting attacked by a giant snake man. Reader suddenly jolted as her phone vibrated beside her. God, she mumbled, looking at the today, 5 p.m. already. She looked at the ID and read Alfred's name. She clicked on the call button and placed her phone in her ear. Hello? She spoke locally, rubbing her eye-colored eyes of sleepiness. Dude, sorry to keep you up, but you see, I have a problem. Alfred spoke more quietly than this time ever. Maybe he was tired himself. What is it? Reader asked as she thought of Alfred was in a danger. You see, I live quite far from the zoo, and I know you only live half an hour from it. And at 7, I'm supposed to be there, supposed to go cooing and clean up the snake's enclosure and stuff like that. You want me to go in and help you out? Reader interrupted him. Alfred seemed to be beamed. Yeah, but it's only if you want to, he spoke. Reader could feel the sense of tense in as he knew she would probably going to say no. I'm not sure, Alfred, Reader mumbled as she heard Alfred's whine. Oh, please, Reader, I promise to thank you afterwards. If you feel ill anyway, I'll take your time, he said. He pleaded. Did Reader just hear him right now? Was he taking her day if she was ill? What is sweet for him? Maybe. Reader trailed off as Alfred said, "So it's a yes," he said, waiting for an answer. So it sounds like more like a date. He's like, "Would you go out with me?" Please, please. He's begging. She's like, "Fine, I'll go. Bieber owe me." Reader sighs heavily. "Fine, Arthur, but you, oh my god, you owe me something afterwards," she said as she heard Alfred's chime. "Oh, thank you so much, Reader. You don't need to worry. I'll definitely make it up for you." Alfred beamed as Reader chuckled. The two said goodbye as Alfred fell instantly back to sleep. Only 2 hours left to sleep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh boy. I feel like the story is long. Well, not really, but like the chapters, if you look at the chapters, you kind of think, oh, it's not that short. It only has like 18 parts, so it can't be that long. But like if you read it to yourself, you could probably finish it. But reading it to like making a video about it is kind of hard because you really want to make the words good and you want to get every little thing. I'll probably stop right here because I'm tired. My throat hurts. Anyways, and I really want to keep reading this to you guys if I could, if anyone's listening. Like, to me, it's a good story. Like, it talks about this girl. Well, it's you, of course, the reader. And she's like trying to feed this guy, and this guy's like, "Whoa, who's this chick?" No, he's not saying that. But yeah, it's good enough. And yeah, I really wish I had views and like people watching it. I'll try to finish it as I could, so that way then I can get back to the whole Cuphead and Bendy and other stuff. I'll probably do other games, videos, like other fanfics. But I just really want to finish this one because I kind of feel uncomfortable not finishing it. And I could restart the whole story of Vampire Cuphead since that was very popular when it came out. And yeah. I just really wanted to just be like that way. And I also really want to do comics as well. But I don't know. I feel like when I do comics, I give too much detail. And then if I do it too fast, I don't give any detail. And I have no really skill at comics, but I'll try. Anyways, I'll see you later. Beep, beep, beep. The sheep.